What's good, y'all? This your boy DCPRT, aka Space of the DFS Club. Let's get into today's slate. Like my video, comment your favorite player for today's slate, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already to enter the $25 giveaway. I'm gonna have the giveaway Tuesday or Wednesday, so appreciate that. I'm gonna drop this video on Saturday, so when I say today's slate, I mean Sunday. But this is my finals look video. I'm gonna go over each player I like in each position. It's more players I like, but I'm gonna pick the players I really like and focus on that. So if I don't talk about them, that don't mean they're not in play. So let's get into it. This tool you see on the screen right here, Draft Dashboard. Get this tool for $1 for 30 days. Click the link in my description to get it. Get everything you need for DFS. You get the ownership, the value, the snaps, the touches, the starting percentage, the projection, the targets, the rushes, the price tag for Fanduel and DK, the total, the health status, the home or away, the defensive rankings against that position and for that team. And you get the draft dashboard ranking. Also, you get an NFL cheat sheet that shows you everything as far as draft dashboard, loving a player, cheat sheet, sleepers and studs, showing you the cheap plays that's in play, lineup optimizer, spits out lineups for you. As y'all can see, spits out lineups for you based off your player pool. You can change who you want as long as you under 50K. They got a mass lineup generator that spits out multiple lines for you. As y'all can see, you can do 20 lineups, 40 lineups, 100 lineups, 150 lineups, and it'll spit out 150 lineups for you all at one time. You can set it how you want to set it. So if you play multiple lineups, this is a great tool for you. So like I said, get draft dashboard. You get all that goodness with DFS. It helps me out. Also, NBA coming up. We got a tool for NBA, MLB, NHL. So if you play those sports, get draft dashboard for $1. So I will be going on my plays and also prize picks. We're gonna go through this and see who we like. So let's get into it. Starting off with quarterbacks. Kyler Murray, always in play. Last two games, a 38 and a 35. Playing against Jacksonville, defense ranking is 23rd in the league against the quarterbacks, and they're 27th in the league against the team period. So Kyler Murray, dual threat quarterback, can run, can pass, can pretty much do anything. A miniature Michael Vick. I like Kyler Murray against Jacksonville. Next is Lamar Jackson, 7,800, a little cheaper. Says he's a full participant in practice, so he's good. On the health status, Detroit ranked 25th against quarterbacks, 28th in total defense. So Lamar Jackson should do his thing, man. Basically the same quarterback as Kyler Murray. Dual threat, can run, can pass. Lamar Jackson, he run the ball more. So I like Lamar Jackson at 7,800. Next is Justin Herbert, 6,500 on DK. Pretty cheap compared to this matchup. Kansas City is 24th against quarterbacks, 26th in the league defensive total. And he hasn't had a great game yet. So I see Justin Herbert getting north of 20s or maybe 30s in this game. So he may be chalk, but I like him against Kansas City. Next is Matthew Stafford going up against Tom Brady. Tampa Bay defense is 21st against quarterbacks, 6,400. The total is 55.5. So this should be a high scoring game. I like Matthew Stafford against Tampa Bay. Daniel Jones, probably my favorite quarterback as far as like price. And he's going up against the worst team against quarterbacks, Atlanta. 32nd in the league against quarterbacks, 30th total. So the defense sucks. They have been playing some good quarterbacks, but Atlanta's up, man. So I like Daniel Jones. He'll do a threat too. He can run, he can pass. 47.5 total. So I like Daniel Jones. And that's about it for quarterbacks. Let's go to running backs. So running backs, I like Austin Eckler, 7,200 on DK and 7K on Fanduel. They back passing the ball to him. He's getting targets. Got 9 targets last game, so that's what I want to see. Dual threat running back, can rush, can catch passes. Kansas City, 30th in the league against running backs. The total is 54.5, so I think Austin Eckler is going to have a big part in this game to try to stop Kansas City, try to beat Kansas City. So I like Austin Eckler at 7,200. Jonathan Taylor against Tennessee. I don't think he had his breakout game yet. 18's okay, 6 not okay, but I think Taylor can get 20 against Tennessee. Tennessee sucks. They ranked 31st in the league. Total defense, 19th against running backs. 6,700. I like that price tag with Jonathan Taylor. Next is David Montgomery, 6,100. I like the price tag. And Justin Fields at quarterback. So they're gonna need David Montgomery to carry the load. So that's why I like him at 6,100. Cleveland is 8th against running backs, so they play good against running backs. But I like David Montgomery because I think he's gonna have to carry the load. Coming on down to Cardiff Patterson, 4,600 on Fanduel. He's way priced up on Fanduel, but 4,600 on DK. They starting to get him more involved, and I like that. Last game he got 24. The Giants are ranked 26 against running backs. And you can put him as a wide receiver too. So I like Cardiff Patterson. I think Cardiff Patterson is the only player on Fanduel, a running back and a wide receiver. Go check it. You can put him at wide receiver or running back. He's the only player, and I think that's kind of unique. So I like Cardiff Patterson, and I think that's about it on running backs, who I really like. It's way more plays, but that's who I really like on running backs. Let's go to wide receivers. So wide receivers, I'm gonna go down to DK Metcalf, man. He hasn't had his explosive game yet, and it's coming. I'm gonna keep going to him. 11 and 16, but this man is due for a 30, like what Lockett's doing. 35 and 29. Metcalf gonna have that game, so I'm gonna keep picking him. 7,300 and 7,200 on Fanduel. Cooper Kupp been hot. I've been picking him. My main guy, having me cash. 6,800 on DK, and he's 7,900 on Fanduel. They got him priced up on Fanduel. DK play for me. 11 targets, double-digit targets last 2 games against Tampa Bay. They gonna need him. Tampa Bay ranked 28th in the league against wide receivers, so I like Cooper Kupp. Keenan Allen, target monster, 6,600. That's pretty cheap for Keenan Allen against Kansas City. You're going to see a lot of targets, man. So I like Keenan Allen. Mike Williams, the same thing. He's getting double-digit targets, too. The ball's going to be flying in this Chargers and Kansas City game. 6,400 for Mike Williams. Sterling Shepard, one of my favorite plays. I like the New York Giants stack against Atlanta. They're cheap, and you can fit studs in. Shepard, 9 targets, 10 targets. Last 2 games, 5,900. Very cheap. Atlanta ranked 25th in the league against wide receivers, so I like Sterling Shepard. That's Robert Woods. Maybe a sneaker play. A lot of people gonna pick Kupp, but Robert Woods can play also. 5,700, pretty cheap, and he's gonna have a crazy game too. I like Robert Woods. Marvin Jones Jr. 4,900. They not pricing him up, so I'm gonna keep picking him too. 11 targets, 9 targets. He's basically the #1 receiver on this team. Going up against Arizona, that's ranked 24th in the league against wide receivers. So they're going to keep him at this price. I'm going to keep picking him. And especially this guy too, KJ Osborne. 6 targets last game. 2 games ago with 9 targets. Still at 3,500. 20 to 15. They still got this man at 3,500. I'm gonna keep picking him until they price him up. Basically it. I think that's about it for wide receivers. Let's go to tight ends. Travis Kelce, basically a wide receiver, not even a tight end. I called Travis Kelce the cheat code in my season-long contest because he's basically a wide receiver sitting in the tight end spot. Waller, Hawkinson, everybody else basically like real tight ends. You don't know what you're getting out of them, but the tight ends that play like wide receivers and don't block, that's a steal. So I like Travis Kelce at 8,200. He's priced up, but he's always been 8K. As y'all can see, a 26 and a 27. Can't beat that. TJ Hawkinson, 5,200. Way cheaper, 3K cheaper. And basically performing the same way as Kelce. So you need that 3K salary, go to Hawkinson. I like Hawkinson. Kyle Pitts, he's going to have a breakout game. He's getting better and better each week. I can say that because I'm from Atlanta. I watch the Atlanta Falcons. And he's getting more comfortable. So I like Kyle Pitts at 4,900. And a cheap play, 3,900. Jared Cook, if you need exposure to this Kansas City game. 8 targets, so he's getting targets. All they need to do is fall in the end zone, and you pay that price tag off at 3,900. I like Jared Cook. That's it for tight ends. Go to defense. So you want to pay up, just go to the Broncos and Patriots. I mean, they playing the Jets, who suck, and they playing New Orleans. Jameis Winston showed his hand last week, throwing picks like we know he could. So Broncos in defense, you want to pay down. Cardinals at 3K against Jacksonville. 26. The offense is ranked 26th in the league, which is not that good. Jacksonville, so Cardinals. And a dart throw. Well, really, a punt is the Bengals against Pittsburgh. 2,100 for a punt play. So let's go to Prizepicks. Prizepicks is a DFS parlay website. All you're doing is picking an over or under on these players. You're not dealing with any sharks or anybody in contest. It's just you and the projections. How to play is you have to pick at least 2, 3, or 4 players. How to play is you got to pick the over or under. It's that simple. So if you like Josh Allen over 23.5 fantasy points, it goes by Fanduel points. Just pick the over. If you like him under 23.5 points, pick the under. That's how you play. It's that simple. So 2 players is 4 times your money. So for example, if you put in $20, you can flip that and make $80. You put in $5, you can flip that and make $20. From $5 to $100, you can bet how much you want. 3 players, if you get them right, it's 5 times your money. So that same $5 turns into $25. You want to do $50, it turns to $250. And 4 players, if you get them right, picking the over or under, is 10 times your money. So that same $50 turns to $500 this time. You can make the maximum amount, which is $1,000. You can put in $7, whatever you want. 2, 3, or 4 players, you get paid out. I got a promo code. My promo code is SPACE, SPACE. Enter that in the Prizepicks to give you a deal. The deal is they got a 100% deposit match going on right now. So if you deposit $20 to $100, they're gonna match you. So it's free money they're giving out just by using my promo code. You put in $20 as a deposit. It's just like you got $40 in your account. They're gonna give you $20 instantly, add on to your account. You deposit $50, they're gonna give you $50 instantly, add on to your account. So it's like you got $100 in your account using my promo code SPACE, SPACE, and they match you up to $100. So it's free money they're giving out just by signing up. So I gave y'all 2 picks in my last video on my top you know, cheat plays video. I'm gonna give y'all some different plays in this video. I'm gonna take the over on David Montgomery. I think he can get over 14.5. I think that game could be sneaky and high totals. Quentin Cephas, he's the #1 man now. They got injuries at the wide receiver spot, so I like Quentin Cephas over 9.5. And I take TJ Hawkinson over 14.5. So those are my 3 picks. I gave y'all 3 picks instead of 2 on Prizepicks. And if you want to join the winning team, go to dfsclub.com. You got me, Skywalker DFS, my brother from another mother. We got a community with over hundreds of members. We play NBA, which is coming up. My favorite sport: NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college sports, Euro basketball, SFL. Click join now. Click my logo. We got 4 plans. We got the bronze plan, silver plan, gold plan, and 3-day pass if you want to try us out. We have built lineups, 24/7 tips and advice, GPP cash cheat sheets, payroll management if you need help with that, live pregame podcast. We do a podcast every hour before lock. Pre-lock insight, any late news that comes out, and we have to make pivots, we will do that. And if you need lineups, we got you. So join the winning team, the DFS Club. Shout out to the family. We'll be glad to have you. That's it for this video. I hope everybody cashes today, and I'm gone. Peace.